Before light, before life, before even time, guess what? There was chaos. Not noise or fighting, but a deep, endless nothing. And from that nothing came the first gods. Here's what's wild though: people who lived oceans apart told the same kind of story. Different languages, different lands, but all began with chaos. Why? Maybe they saw something about beginnings that we still feel today. In ancient Greece, before there was a sky or a sea, there was chaos, a huge empty space. From that emptiness came Gaia, the earth, and the Eros, the spark of love. Even love, they said, was born from confusion. Now, strange, isn't it? The world's first order rising from disorder, a pattern we're going to see again and again. In Egypt, creation began with none, a dark ocean with no shape. Then a small hill of light rose from the water, and on it stood Ra, the sun god. Now, when Ra spoke, light filled the world. Order born from endless waves. Different land, same start, water, darkness, then light. In Babylon, creation began with Tiamat, the salty sea, mixed with Apsu, the freshwater god. Their swirling waters created younger gods, and from their struggles, the heavens and the earth took shape. Even conflict, they believed, could bring creation. Across deserts and rivers, people kept saying the same truth: life comes from chaos. In Japan, the world began as a quiet mist. Out of it came Izanagi and Izanami, who stirred the sea with a jeweled spear. When they lifted it, drops fell and became the first island. That's Japan. But across the ocean, people who never knew Japan told almost the same secret. Now, in the Pacific Islands, the god Tangaroa lived in total darkness, the long night. He pushed the sky and ocean apart so light could enter. Once again, darkness gave birth to life. Even on distant lands, chaos was never the villain, it was always the beginning. The Maya said that at first there was only sky and sea. The gods whispered words: earth, mountains, trees, and those words became life. The Navajo told of climbing from dark worlds into brighter ones, each more ordered than before. They believed life itself was a journey from chaos to order. Here we go again. Different voices, same rhythm, from darkness to light to life. In West Africa, the Yoruba told Olodumare, the great creator, at first there was only water. Olodumare sent Obatala with a shell of sand, which he poured on the ocean, and the sand became land. Once again, the pattern repeats: water, motion, creation. So no matter where the humans lived, the story was the same. From chaos came the world. Look across all these places: Greece, Egypt, Babylon, China, Japan, the Americas, and Africa, and you'll see it. Every story begins with darkness, confusion, and deep water. Then the first gods bring light, form, and life. It's like every culture agreed: creation needs contrast. You can't have order without first, guess what? Having chaos. Maybe they weren't just talking about the universe. Maybe they were talking about us. The word chaos in Greek didn't mean crazy. It meant a gap or a space waiting to be filled. Maybe chaos isn't destruction. Maybe it's the world's way of making room for something new. It's not the end, it's the space before the beginning. And every time something falls apart, maybe it's just making space for what's next. So, when life feels messy or uncertain, remember this: every culture began with chaos. Every god rose from confusion, and maybe every person does too. Chaos isn't failure, it's the canvas of creation. And like the first gods, you can shape it into something beautiful. If you feel like life's chaotic right now, what new world might be waiting to begin? Look, here's another great video.